In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the process to getting insane profit with buying and selling uncommon. So let's just get right into it. When this series is done, we are going to be trading every single non-crate very rare up. So if you guys want to be entered into the giveaway for winning one of these 30 non-crate very rare trade ups, all you have to do is subscribe, like the video, and comment your details down below. For the first trade of the video, we're going to be buying Crimson Fennec. Now, Crimson Fennec goes from around 950 to 1150, and you can see here, I'm getting it for 850. Now, that's under 100 credits of its minimum value, and a lot of the painted Fennecs and painted octanes are not selling for the minimum price right now, so you guys can get some really good deals on these painted items. Now, I would just suggest staying away from the orange and the burnt sienna, since those do not sell well at all. It's very difficult to even get the minimum price for these any day of the week. Real money maker with Rocket League is buying painted uncommons. This guy was offering me around 23 uncommons, and I just decided to pay 10 credits for 2 of them. This doesn't happen often, but I was able to get 23 of them for around 130 credits. Now, if you guys sell these individually, you'll be able to get insane profit because you're buying them for around 5 to 10 credits a piece and then selling them for the mid value for around 30 to 40 credits. It might take a while, but it's just insane profit. Since the painted Fennecs and painted octanes are very difficult to sell for the minimum or the mid price, this took me a really long time. Now, it still got me around 100 credits profit, which is good. I would suggest buying the painted Fennecs and painted octanes for maybe under 150 credits. If that doesn't work out, under 100 credits works perfectly. It just might take you a little while. And you can see we're getting a little sneaky 5 uncommons there. I just wanted him to add, and that equals a non-crate rare, which is perfect for my non-crate very rare trade ups. Now, I just decided to sell all my painted uncommons as a whole. If you guys choose to buy painted uncommons, I would just buy them for 10 credits or 5 credits and then sell them for their mid value. I wouldn't try to sell them as a bunch because you won't be able to get as much profit. But since I don't have as much time, I'm just going to be selling them as a whole for 300 credits, which is still really good profit for 2 trades. The Crimson Fennec works so well for me, I decided to go into Rocket League Garage and post all of the painted Fennecs I could afford. This guy came along with an orange one. I didn't really want the orange, so I just offered him under 150 credits, and he decided to take it. Now, this will take me a while since orange is not popular in the community, but I know I'll be able to get that minimum price eventually and get that 150 credits profit. As soon as I was done that orange Fennec trade, someone offered me their purple Fennec for 600 credits. Now, the purple Fennec goes from around 750 to 950, so I'll know I'll be able to once again get that 150 credits. I might try to push to get that mid value. Since they're not really going for that mid price, I might just stay with that minimum price of 750 credits. I was a bit surprised when I got the orange Fennec for 650 credits, but then I remembered that it was certified. Adds around 30 to 50 credits to any import, exotic, and black market. It doesn't matter what the certification is, it could be the worst one, it still adds around 30 to 50 credits. Now, if it's tactician, I would sell maybe the max price, and if it's striker, I'd always add at least a quarter to a half of that maximum price. You can see here, we're just going to be trading up our uncommons to get one non-crate rare. It's always good to ask for ads. It doesn't matter what you ask for, but it's always good to get a little more extra profit. Now, what I like to suggest is asking for uncommons, non-crate rares, non-crate very rares, and non-crate imports. Since they have a stable price, you'll know you'll be able to sell it for that certain price. So like a non-crate very rare for Xbox is 100 credits. Really sure why the market is crashing for painted octanes and painted Fennecs. This does work out really well for getting profit. So you can see here, I'm getting a pink octane for 800 credits, and its value is around 950 to 1150. So you know we'll be able to get that minimum price, but since I want the maximum amount of profit, I'm gonna try to push for that mid price. So I'll probably offer that around 3 to 4 times on the looking for group, and if no one is interested by that time, I'm just gonna be selling it for the minimum price. Now, unfortunately, when I was selling my purple Fennec, it actually went down in price, so it was around 700 to 900, and since this happened, a lot of people were underpaying for their purple Fennec, so I was only able to get the minimum price of 700. We're still getting around 100 credits profit. I would just always suggest you guys watch your prices. Just keep watching them every 2 hours or so, just making sure they don't decrease a lot in price. The next trade is going to be me selling my pink octane. I was not getting a lot of offers on this octane since they were decreasing in price, so I decided to do this switch. Black zombas and 70 credits for my pink octane. Now, black zombas and the pink octane are around the same price, but I did want to get a little bit of profit out of this. I wanted him to add, and he added those 70 credits. Now, I'm going to have a much better chance at selling these black zombas for even the mid price because they are cert as well. And as you can see here, we're going to be selling my black zombas. Now, I was trying to get the mid price. I wasn't really able to. I was pushing for it really hard. But since this guy offered me 1,000 credits, I just decided to take it. Now, this is 50 credits more than I originally thought. And this is all due because of the cert. The cert added around 50 credits, which is always good. Now, since we got a lot of credits, we should be able to get more black market decals and get even more profit. Now, I don't usually suggest buying burnt sienna octanes or even orange for that matter, but since I was getting it for such a good price of 300 credits, values around 450 to 600, I'll be able to sell it for 450. It will take me a little while, but this is still an easy 150 credits. If you guys are looking to get a little more credit profit, I would suggest buying burnt sienna octanes, but buy them for really low. Gonna be getting a really good deal here. For 550 credits, we're getting orange octane, which is around 700 to 900 credits, an unpainted exotic, which is around 50 credits, and this sky blue Zeme frame. Now, I did not even know this existed until I saw this trade, but it goes for around 200 to 300 credits. I'll most likely try to sell it for that 200 credits. This took me a really long time to find this trade. I'm not sure why he wanted the burnt sienna, but we were able to sell it for 470 credits, 20 credits above what I originally thought I'd get it for. I was trying to push for that 550 to maybe even 500 credits, but no one was offering for it, so I just decided to take this 470 credit offer. Now, with these credits, we should be able to buy more expensive black market decals and hopefully get more profit with these credits. Now, just like I said before, the octanes were gonna drop, and it exactly happened when I bought the orange octane. So I was hoping for 700 credits. The price went down to 650 to 850, so I just decided to get 650 credits since we got a couple ads in the previous trade, like the sky blue Z frame. Hopefully sell that for 200 credits, so we're getting really good profit, so I did not care about getting 700 credits. I just decided to take the 650 since octanes don't really sell right now. Since we haven't been buying and selling a lot of black market decals, I decided to post on Rocket League Garage for all the black market decals I could afford. This guy offered me his magma. I was trying to get it for 400 credits. He was not having it, so I just decided to add this unpainted exotic. That's around 50 credits, so I'm offering around 450, and the magma is around 500 to 600, so hopefully we'll be able to get that mid to max price. We do get the credit value for both the magma and the Zeme frame. Crimson voltaics around 750 to 950, so I value the magma around 550 and that Z frame is around 200 credits. So we should be able to sell this crimson voltaics for around 750. I might try for that 800 credits, but who knows if we get that. And then since we still had a lot of credits, I was just looking through the looking for group page on Xbox, and I saw this guy wanted his Fire God 1600 credits. And if people are wanting their black market decals for the minimum price, I always try to ask for under 100 credits of their minimum value. Occasionally this does work, but for the most part, lots of people just say no thank you. But for this guy, he wanted 1500 credits. So we should be able to get that 1600 to maybe even 1700. Now, another suggestion that you guys should do is always ask for overpay at the end of your trades. For example, I was offering my Fire God, so I said have Fire God want 1600 credits or overpay. This guy came along, he offered me purple Dracos, which are around 1300 to 1500 and 300 credits. So I value those around 1600 credits total, so we're getting the trade that we wanted just in overpay. So hopefully we'll be able to sell these Dracos for maybe even 1400 credits, get even more profit. And then another thing that I was trying to do is trying to get a lot of uncommons and non-crate rares. Since we need a ton of non-crate very rares, I just decided to offer 10 credits for 5 uncommons and 10 credits for 1 non-crate rare. This way we can get a really cheap deal on non-crate very rares, or we could slowly build up until we get enough credits for 150 non-crate very rares. And then, as you can see here, we're going to be trading up our uncommons, and then we're going to be trading up our non-crate rares to get our first non-crate very rare. Now, it only took me 50 credits to get this non-crate very rare, since I was only asking for 5 uncommons for 10 credits and 10 credits for 1 non-crate very rare. This saves me 50 credits in the end run, which is just perfect. And I just decided to sell my painted uncommons. Now, I wasn't able to get maybe 30 or 40 credits, and I did not have the time for this, so I just decided to take this 20 credits. Any amount of credits helps with my trade, so hopefully I'll be able to get more black market decals. And we finally end up selling our purple Dracos. Now, this did take me a little while to get 1350 credits for them, but it was well worth it. We get an extra 50 credits than we originally thought. Painted Dracos are a little more difficult to get for under 100 credits or under 50 credits, but they're well worth it because you can get that mid to max price very easily. And then another great way of gaining profit is just buying and selling exotics. You can see I'm getting the exotic for 10 credits. Hopefully I'll be able to sell this for 50 or maybe even 60 credits. So you can buy and sell anything for profit. It just takes a little time to get used to, and then you can make some insane deals. And then we're going to be picking up Slipstream for under 100 credits of its minimum value. Surprisingly, I do not see this decal a lot in the community. It's pretty rare, and I just never see it go for even under 50 or under 100 credits of its minimum value. But we actually pick it up for under 100 credits, which is insane. Should be able to get 100, maybe even 150 credits profit. You guys share this video with your friends so you guys have a better chance at winning one of the items in the giveaway. If you want to see one of my previous nothing to somethings, it's going to be on the right, and if you want to see my nothing to something subscriber edition, it's going to be on the left. That's it for me. Peace.